Watering Basics, a water conservation guide for small farms. Learn how to care for your plants and save water. Presented by LSI Global Greens, ISCD Solutions, and NRCS. Training goals. In this lesson, you're going to learn what water conservation is, why it is important, and how you can conserve water. Important words you will learn are water conservation, groundwater, and deep watering. If you're a teacher, before teaching this material, there are materials you may want to print, supplies that you'll want to have for the pre and post test. You'll want to have about a half an hour to teach this lesson. This lesson is designed for learners with 0 to 5 years of experience in English, grade literacy level of 5, and beginning farming experience. In this lesson, you will learn what water conservation is, why water conservation is important, and how you can conserve water and save money. Firstly, the water cycle is how water moves around on Earth. It starts when water from oceans, lakes, and rivers turns into vapor and rises into the air. This is called evaporation. Then, the water vapor cools down and forms clouds. This is called condensation. Eventually, water falls back to Earth as rain or snow. This is called precipitation. The water flows into rivers, lakes, and oceans. This is called collection. This cycle keeps water moving and helps make sure we always have water to use. If you are taking a pre-test or are a learner, the things you want to think about before you start this are, I know what water conservation is. Yes, no, or unsure. I know why water conservation is important. Yes, no, or you unsure. I know what deep watering is. Yes, no, or unsure. And I know when to water my plants. By the end of this presentation, you should have a much better understanding of these concepts. Important words that you will learn. Water conservation. Repeat. Water conservation. Groundwater. Groundwater. Deep watering. Deep watering. What is water conservation? To protect water, to not waste water, to manage and control how you use water, to save water for the future, to deep water your plants so you water less often. When you use less water, you use less money. Why is water conservation important? When you conserve water, you respect the earth and save money. When you save water for the future, you respect your community. When you deep water, you help your plants make strong roots and adapt to changes. How can you conserve water? Practice deep watering. Give your plants more water less often. Deep watering helps your plants grow strong roots, which grow strong plants. Examples of deep watering where you use more water less often are drip irrigation, which directs water to the base of the plant and drips slowly. Water the base of the plant to direct water to the roots of the plant. Trenches help water soak into the ground slowly. Mulch your garden beds to keep the water in the soil. Mulch your garden beds. Mulch with straw, grass, wood chips, or cardboard. Mulch covers your soil. Mulch keeps water in the soil. Water does not evaporate as quickly from covered soil. Use drip irrigation. Drip tape is a thin, flexible tube that waters plants slowly and directly at their base. In the picture in the background, you can see a sprinkler watering where the water is all over the ground in between the rows too. and you can see how weeds are growing in between those. Where the drip tape is, the water is going directly to the roots, thus saving money and water. Soil health is water conservation. Healthy soil with lots of organic matter holds more water. Water gives nutrients to plants. When you have healthy soil, the roots of your plants go strong and find groundwater. It is not a good idea to water with a sprinkler because more weeds grow. It uses more water and costs more money. And it can spread disease and attract pests. Do not overwater. It may damage your plants. Overwater means to give plants too much water. Examples of overwatering are when you have yellow leaves, blossom end rot on your tomatoes, or cracked tomatoes. When is the best time to water? The best time to water is in the morning or early evening. In the morning between 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., or in the evening from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. During these times, there is less sunlight and your plants get more water. You also attract less disease when you water in the morning. Why water in the morning or late evening? The water evaporates in the sun. Plants get less water when there is sun. Turn off water when you are done. This will help you save water and money. Prevent damage to your spigot, hose, or drip tape. Always turn water off when you are done. Fix leaks in your hoses and drip tape. This will help you save water and money. Prevent further damage to your irrigation system. Always fix leaks in your hoses and drip tape to conserve water. Post-test. What are 3 things you can do to conserve water in your garden? Why is it important to conserve water? What is one example of water conservation at your garden or farm? And what is one new water conservation practice you can do at your farm? Thank you to all the people who have gone into making this happen. We appreciate you very much.